zombies. Yeah, those are just lots of enemies.
Howdy headset homies, grab your rifle and a few energy drinks because today we're diving into the chaotic zombie co-op shooter After the Fall on PSVR2, which comes packed with major upgrades over the PSVR1 version. Before we continue, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell to help my fledgling channel grow. Alright, let's turn some snowbreeders into Swiss cheese. There is a story here, but honestly, I didn't pay much attention to it. It's not why you're playing this game. Like when I was a horny little teenager, I didn't watch Baywatch for the plot.
The containment crew just reported back from the quarantine center. You're good to go and harvest there.
You're in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by snowbreeders, living in a small survivor community. Scavenging, surviving and blasting anything that shambles your way, that's about all you need to know. So, how does it play? You access missions through an interactive arcade cabinet in the public lobby called The Line. Here you can choose private or public games, pick your level mode and difficulty. There's full crossplay too, and it's still moderately active, so you should find other players even if you don't have any friends because, well, you're a loser. That said, it does feel a little disjointed, like you're setting up missions rather than progressing through a flowing campaign. Combat is simple. Shoot zombies until no zombies remain. You can pick between manual and semi-auto reload. Semi-auto uses a button press to empty a clip. Just bring your gun to your chest and another clip pops in automatically. Pump your shotgun or cock your weapon and off you go. This system works great. It keeps that tactile VR feel without slowing things down. I played on veteran difficulty and honestly, full manual reload would have been way too slow. One of the highlights of After the Fall is just how many enemies swarm you at once. Ammo boxes can be shot from across a room or smacked up close to refill instantly. A really clever way to keep the pace up mid-battle. You've got 2 hip holsters for guns, a wrist-mounted mini rocket and 2 wrist inventory slots, just like Arizona Sunshine. No melee weapons, but you'll find a few grenade types along the way. Exploration is encouraged too. Floppy disks unlock permanent gun upgrades, keycards open locked rooms, and you'll find health and rage boosters scattered around. Weapons you pick up mid-mission are kept permanently once you finish the run. You'll hit the occasional safe room to buy ammo, grenades or upload floppy disks. Everything costs cash, earned by killing snowbreeders. The levels are fairly linear with small side areas to explore. If a teammate dies, you can revive them with a health syringe, but if everyone goes down, it's game over. Most missions end with a mini boss encounter, usually a tougher version of enemies you've seen before, though there is one proper boss fight that stands out. Controls are refreshingly simple. No dodging, blocking, jumping or climbing, just run, gun and occasionally grab a zip line. I really like how the snowbreeders keep you on edge, squeezing through cracks, crawling along ceilings and the exploding variants that release a blinding cloud like a Last of Us shambler. Get caught in one of those during a wave and it's game over.
Watch out, he's behind you! Big guy. Jimmy! Oh shit.
Oh, it's gone all cloudy.
It's in here, yeah.
You've got 4 main modes. Harvest mode, the standard co-op run with up to 3 friends or bots. Mutated runs, a tougher harvest variant with rule tweaks and better rewards. Horde mode, classic wave survival for up to 4 players. And Tundra Dome, team-based PvP. There are 9 harvest maps, 4 horde maps and 2 PvP arenas. Back in the main hub you can sell weapons, buy upgrades, unlocked via floppy disks and tweak handling, aim and aesthetics. You'll also unlock character models by meeting certain criteria. Environments range from snowy city streets to derelict skyscrapers, offering good visual variety. It looks a lot like Arizona Sunshine, maybe a little rougher around the edges. Think of it like going to a strip club on a Sunday afternoon. You'll enjoy the view, but you've seen better. There's noticeable aliasing and reprojection, but the colour palette is vibrant and the overall image is crisp enough. The soundtrack is subtle and familiar, similar to Arizona, which fits perfectly. Audio design is great. With the Pulse headset I could pinpoint where snowbreeders were coming from, hear the shrieks, explosions and occasional grunt actually speaking. Teammates shout things like "cover me" or "I'm reloading." It's chaotic, loud and suits the action perfectly. Across my 6 hours in the game, I didn't experience any crashes. The only bug I hit was the friend list randomly forgetting my pals between sessions. Mildly annoying, but not a deal breaker. Performance felt smooth with no major drops, though it's heavily reprojected, so it might test your stomach. The action is intense but broken up with short breathers, so most players can handle 2 or 3 levels per session without needing a break. You can play standing, room scale or seated, though I don't recommend seated, it's too fast paced. Teleport, vignette and snap turn options are all available. Not sure if it uses foveated rendering. Judging by the rougher textures, I'd guess not. But it does make excellent use of the OLED lenses for rich colours and deep blacks. This is one of those games that would still be fun flat screen, but VR adds a ton of impact. When a giant brute grabs you by the throat or a shambler blinds you as it self-destructs, it's way more intense in the headset. The sheer number of enemies swarming from all directions make it one of the most frantic, heart-pounding shooters on PSVR2. Features like headset haptics and adaptive triggers are supported and really help immersion. Overall, After the Fall shines brightest in co-op. Single player with bots works fine, they revive you and pull their weight, but the real fun is blasting through hordes with friends and laughing at the chaos. On the downside, the story is forgettable and most boss encounters reuse familiar enemies. Only one level features a proper multi-stage boss fight. The harvest mode is easily the highlight, but once I'd upgraded my shotgun and grip, I didn't feel much reason to chase better loot in mutated runs. It's fun, simple and easy to jump back into, but the lack of depth limits replayability. Horde mode takes far too long to heat up, though thankfully you can skip the first 15 rounds, which helps. PvP isn't really my thing, so I'll leave that for the competitive types. I spent about 6 hours in the game and at $15.99, I'd say wait for a sale. It often drops to around $5.59 and at that price, it's absolutely worth it. A fun, intense and straightforward co-op shooter with only a few minor complaints. I had a blast every time I played, but it didn't quite do enough to keep me jumping back in long term. And because of that, After the Fall earns a good, not great, 7 out of 10 on a Dave-ometer. Alright, that's about 10 million snowbreeders down. I've done my part, now it's your turn. Have you played After the Fall? Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with my take. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, stay virtual and happy gaming.